So play a little bit on the snare for you. And then in addition, I grabbed some new hats. So with the hats that I got, K Custom Hybrids. And I went ahead and got the 13 1/4s just because I have a lot of 14s and 15s. Well, there you got a little sample of it real quick. But with 13s, all I had was my pair of Istanbul Mel Lewis 1982s. So I wanted to get something that was quick hat, nice quick hats and a little bit brighter tone, brighter timbre to them. And figured why not go ahead with these. I played these when I picked up my K-Sweet 15s. I bought the K-Sweet 15s instead. I was going to grab some hybrid hats back then. And I compared the 14s and 13s side by side. And the 14s do cut a little more, and they have a bigger spread, and they're louder. But as far as like good, nice jazz sound to them, I like these 13s. And the tone, it's really cool how the tone changes, because I'll show you here on top again how it's a brilliant finish on the interior of the plate, and then it's a traditional finish towards the outside. So it's a unlathed, unhammered bell, but it is brilliant finish. And then hammered, brilliant inner part. And then as you get outside towards the bow, then you've got the lathing marks. So they've got the lathing and hammering in the traditional part, and then the hammering alone in the brilliant part. So the tone changes pretty drastically depending on how far you go in on the hats with it. So, well, there's just the chick sound. So give you just an example of the chick. Yeah, sound good. Then I'll put it with a ride, so you can get a sample of what it's like with the ride. For my ride, I've got the Sabian HHX Legacy 22. Also, let me get the camera more towards the hats a little more. My microphone's kind of off to the side here, using my USB Shure MV88 mic. Cool. Okay, so there's the chick with it. We'll do a little splashing. Cool. All right, now with the stick. Killer bell, too. Woo, it's loud. It's bright, it's loud. Cool. They're really quick hats. Okay, and then open, and then you'll kind of get a sense of how the tone changes too as I move towards the inner part of the plate. Wow, that is a pretty serious bell. You really see how the tone changes as you go into it. So here's the bottom plate. Wow, these are really musical hats because there's so many different tones within it, which is really cool. Okay. Cool. They get pretty ferocious. And I've been kind of playing the snare already a little bit just to kind of get a sense of playing, you know, musically with all voices happening simultaneously. But as you can see, they've got the Master Sound grooves on the bottom hat. It's a heavy, or actually medium plate on the bottom with a thin on top. So it's got a really nice little mix and frequency to them. Also, I've heard really good things just after you break them in for a while. They just get better and better and better as you break them in. Cool. Okay, now on to the snare.